Hello everybody. Today was a good day. Knife mail. I got knife mail. You've got knife mail. That always makes for a really good day. Not only that, but very excited about this knife. So I've got some other comparable ones up here, really just for fun. This is the first 560 that I've owned. And the knife in question here is a ZT 0560 Hinderer design. This one's a little bit special, kind of a sprint run, designated there by the CBCF, which I would guess stands for Composite Blade Carbon Fiber. So it's a 0560 Composite Blade Carbon Fiber, made in the USA. This one happens to be serial number 0485, and I bought this knife because it's got, as you can see there, S110V cutting edge. So it's got a S110V cutting edge here, and you can see that's the darker colored steel, and it's got a 14C28N top portion. Kind of interesting because usually when they do these composite blades, or a lot of times when they do these composite blades, and not so much ZT but Spyderco, you know, the cutting steel will be in the middle, and this is actually done so that they're kind of bonded together here. Might be a little bit bright actually. Yeah, that'll be better. And you can see the copper line there where the two were joined together. So really excited about this one. I was actually just about to buy a 561, which is the brown version of the 560, when they announced this, and so I decided not to buy it. So this is actually the first 560 type knife that I've ever personally owned. I've held them before, and the thing that really gets me with these every time is how light they are. For a titanium frame lock, amazingly light. You can see it's ribbed, or it's got ridges there, kind of like the Strider SJ75. Hopefully you can see that anyway. Yeah, you should be able to pick that up, which is cool. Does add a little bit of grip, and the carbon fiber side is smooth. I like that. I much prefer that over the texture of the 560 and the 561. I also like this kind of carbon fiber as opposed to the peel ply stuff. Although the peel ply stuff is very functional. This is kind of a special knife, and I think that this exact kind of carbon fiber really adds to that specialness. This one's got nice lockup, as you can see there. Really no problems with it that I can tell out of the box. Nicely centered. The grinds appear to be even. The stop pin here is only for the closed position. The thumb studs are the function as the stop pin in the open position. I've got some other knives here kind of for comparison. Strider SMF, large Sebenza 21, and the ever popular Spyderco Military. That particular military is the M390. So you can see they're, you know, they serve similar functions, I believe. Now, one thing I wanted to do, oops, sorry about that, is, and I didn't grab it, but hopefully I can find it quickly and not hold up the video, if I can get just a little bit of luck going here. Yep, there it is. I wanted to weigh these here because, again, it's pretty impressive. I forgot just how impressive it is when you pick this thing up and you feel the weight of it. So we got the scale here. Oh, batteries are dead. Maybe if we spin them they'll come back. And they did, but there we go. So hopefully it'll last long enough to weigh these. This is in ounces. 5.75. 5.67. So the SMF is actually lighter. Large Sebenza is quite a bit lighter at about 4 point something, and then this military will be lighter as well, 4.1, 4.2. But even still, for such a large design, they really have done a great job with this, and they do that by skeletonizing all up inside there, both the lock side and the non-locking side. Standoff flow through construction. This knife excites me because of the steel it uses. S110V is a heck of a steel, very high wear resistance. So that'll be exciting. It's above 90V, S90V actually. Plus it looks pretty cool. I like a larger knife. Flips very well. The jimping isn't real rough on here. I don't know if they've taken further steps on this because it's a kind of a special version, or maybe they're kind of they're not. This isn't as aggressive. Maybe they're not making any of them as aggressive anymore. But you can see the lock bar thickness there. We'll compare it to the Strider. Definitely thicker. So yeah, just a cool knife. Obviously, I just received it today, so I haven't had a chance to use it yet. I do plan on using this knife. It's 0.0. It's like 0.028 behind the edge, so it's pretty. It's not a slicer, you know. I actually think this would be pretty cool reground, especially if I could get like Tom to do it so that it would come out perfectly. I'm curious what would happen if you reground it with that line. Maybe someone else knows if they've reground one of the Kershaw composite blades before. You can see the line up on top here as well. So really cool knife. Closes and actuates very easy. Awesome detent. Just a really cool knife. And I look forward to seeing what this steel can do, because it is known to be a heck of a steel. You should be able to still get some of these for a while. I don't think they've all shipped yet. I got this at one of my favorite knife stores, Newgram, and they charged a reasonable price. It is more expensive than the 561 obviously, but I think for what you're getting and the price that Newgram has this for and the price I paid is very reasonable. You know, almost 400, you know, much closer to 300, okay, you know. And if you can get one of these, there's no doubt that they will go way up in value, because again, they're only making 1,000 of these. So anyway, I don't want to drag this out too long because I don't really have much else to say. The main purpose of this video is just to kind of give you guys a look at it. There are some other good videos out there on this knife already, so you can check those out too. But I'm very pleased to get it. Very pleased. Still retains some grippiness, almost like it's bead blasted or something. That's the one, speaking of bead blasting, that's the one thing that's a bummer. This was supposed to be, it was originally touted as being stonewashed. I would have much preferred that. But it's actually bead blasted, which I do not prefer, but Oh well. So anyway guys, that's the Hinderer designed 0560 CB-CF from Zero Tolerance Knives. Very cool. Very excited about it. So as always guys, thanks so much for watching. And we'll see you on the next video.